Breakers Unlock the World. Somebody in my chat did kind of mention this game to me the other day, and I'd heard about it, and I'm pretty sure I saw Sticks talking about it like a year ago, because I think the initial trailer happened like a year ago, didn't he? But it kind of just went under the radar for me. But we watched a little bit of footage yesterday, I think it was, and I was intrigued. Colour me intrigued. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm liking the look of this. I'm liking the look of it. It's far from perfect, of course. No game is. But it looks kind of nice. It looks kind of nice. So let's get into the video, shall we? Breakers Unlock the World. TGS gameplay. Tokyo Game Show. Let's check it out. This looks interesting. A Japanese gacha game coming this year, apparently. 2024 was the supposed release date. Whether that's still happening, I don't know. We're closing in on the end of 2024 and we really haven't heard anything about a specific date, I don't think, anyway. But let's check out the gameplay and let's see what it's saying. What's up, Rihanna? Okay, so are we in a... there's other players here. Yeah, these are other players, aren't they? Interesting. So, is it a little bit more like Tower of Fancies than MMO element to it? Or is this just a hub area where you can see other players potentially? Interesting. We look like we got dungeon runs. Kuro, I'm begging ya. Give us dungeons in Wuthering Waves, please. These enemies look pretty cool as well. Okay. This is some big ice wolf. Alright, let's go. Let's have a look at the combat then. Let's have a look at the combat. Looks like we've got 3 characters, 2 abilities on screen. Typical UI stuff. Looks like we can exit out here. I wonder what this is over the left-hand side. You guys can't actually see that. Let me just hide my cam for a split second. See that there on the UI? I wonder if that's some sort of ability charge thing or something. I'm not too sure. Interesting. Again, 3 characters here. Looks like we've got a water character. I'm assuming a fire character, I think. Maybe, I don't know. And maybe some sort of like aero character. Looks like this one's a mage. Let's go. We've got a timer as well, counting down from 10 minutes. Okay. Okay, so we're talking full-on action combats. I must say, it doesn't look slow, but looks... I don't know. I don't want to use the word meandering. It looks good, though. It looks good. Definitely, I think some of these moves could maybe be improved a little bit, but this definitely is looking good to me. I guess maybe she's not a mage then? I don't know, because she's beating that dude up with that. That's kind of cool. Animation seem kind of basic, but that's not a bad thing. I think sometimes you get too bogged down on all that sort of stuff for me. As long as the game's fun. You know, animations and visuals is a secondary thing, isn't it? But this, by no means, looks bad. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this looks bad. I'm really liking the look of this. Nice and bright, vibrant. Okay, she's popping at ult. Is that some sort of buff? Looks like whatever she buffed, she's not in the buff anymore. Okay, that's cool. I see some character switches. Okay, so there's a break mechanism. On the gameplay that I did see before, actually, they were fighting a troll, and he had a shield and a sword. And when the break mechanism kicked in, it actually broke the sword, like it was actually physically broken, which I thought was a cool little detail. I guess switching to the DPS potentially here. So I wonder if that character was more like a stun kind of character that's designed for breaking, and now we're rolling into a more of attack-based character potentially. This actually looks really cool, this does. I wonder as well, sorry for keep pausing, I wonder as well, because we're in that little hub area and there were all other players, wondering, is there a matchmaking thing as well? That little thing that we saw on the side now is charging up, so I'm guessing that's for the ults, I'm assuming, potentially, but I don't know, because there is a bar underneath the character as well, Now, I don't know if that's some kind of like shield or stance, or it's not a stamina bar for the character. But I'm thinking that on the left's potentially for the ult. It says, what does it say? Does it say Weaver Lance, I think it says? It's really small. Put my camera back. Right, let's go. Okay, character switch. Nice. Okay, I like the look of this character. I'm feeling the look of this character. Okay, this character's more up my style as well with the attack. It's got that sort of fast-paced character animations, as in it almost where there's like animation skips. Which for me, it's a style I like, actually. Okay, I like it. I like it. Looks like... Oh, nice. Ult. Okay, so that bar on the left has got nothing to do with that move, then. Okay, looks like that's obviously a weak spot to go for more DPS. She was doing big damage then. Okay, what are we thinking? What are we thinking about this game? Like, let me know. Okay, whatever she's doing here is charging up this bar at the bottom. It looks like she's potentially healing as well, I think, because it seems like it's affecting the whole party. Is that like a shield, or...? It's not a shield. Only if like when it go... Okay, I think it's stamina, isn't it? Is it stamina? Okay. Alright, okay, so Weaver Lance is like an attack that goes all together. This looks dope. Let me just rewind that. Okay, so you've got like a group ultimate. Interesting. That's cool. Here for the jiggle physics as well. Okay, that's pretty freaking badass, that is. I like how it says on the screen as well. Okay, doing big damage now. It seems like there's obviously lock components there, locking onto different parts of the body by the looks of things. Okay, we've obviously got a dodge window. I'm just trying to figure out what that bar is underneath. What do you think it is? So I'm assuming we've got, what, like basic attacks, heavy attacks, and then 2 abilities. Hey, you know what? I'm really liking the look of this. This is right up my street, this is. It definitely feels to me it's got more of a Japanese vibe to it as well. You know, it feels like a cross between like a Grand Blue Fantasy Relink and like a Visions of Mana or something like that. Okay, that was cool. And he's done. Stage clear. Okay. That was pretty cool. Is that all? That all we're getting? That's all we're getting. All right, let's go over to the channel, see if there's a little bit more, shall we? Let's go over to the channel, see if there's a little bit more. This was 4 weeks ago. Breakers Unlock the World teaser trailer. And then, yeah, this is it, man. We've got this. And then I think it goes back to, like, 10 months ago, 4 weeks ago, a day ago, main trailer. Should we check out the trailer, shall we? Let's have a look at the trailer. Let's have a look at the trailer, guys. What are we thinking, though? I'm thinking it looks kind of alright, actually. I'm definitely going to be checking it out, that's for sure. It's got a nice art style. I'm here for the art style. So I'm assuming that looks like that's some sort of hub area where you can hop off into dungeons potential instances, story quests, all that sort of stuff. I'm curious as well. Is it going to have some MMO elements? Is it co-op? Is it, well, it looks like there's some sort of multiplayer element to some degree. Or at least the hub world is anyway, because there were other players running around, weren't there? Some of the characters look really cool. Now, I'm definitely getting a Grand Blue Fantasy Relink vibes there with the airship and the dragonfly next to it. That we want to be careful that dude doesn't turn around and attack us. Assuming we're going to have bosses like that. That's a badass looking character. And that's a badass looking character. Sword and shield users. Giant snakes. Okay, we've got bow users, ranged users. Okay, I'm here for that. Yeah, definitely feels like it's got more of a traditional JRPG / MMO sort of class setup, doesn't it, this? Yeah, I don't know much about this game, but what I'm seeing already, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Alright, what we thinking? What we thinking, boys and girls? What we thinking? Are you interested? Are you looking forward to this? Again, as I said, from what I've heard, this was apparently dropping this year. We're getting to a point now where, like, that's very soon if it's going to drop this year, isn't it? But yeah, that's Breakers Unlock the World. This is cool. We're seeing stuff from Tokyo Game Show. Hopefully we see something more before Tokyo Game Show wraps up, because I think it wraps up, is it Saturday? Is it the 29th it wraps up? Or Sunday? I think it wraps up Sunday, doesn't it? Because it's 27th today. So, yeah, Sunday, I think. So, I think it started yesterday, Thursday through Sunday, I believe, yeah. Okay, all right, interesting, cool. Let me know what you think, guys. Vic Game Studios, Breakers Unlock the World. I'm interested. I'm hyped. I'm looking forward to that, actually. It looks cool.